I thought this would be the best time to get together as if you're from the early 80s or 80s teen, 90s teen even, especially 70s teen, gather together. We need to have an intervention. This is the best time to do it while I'm drying my dishes because otherwise I'm never going to fucking dry them. So let's just do that. So if you see me going down here every now and then, it's not the first time I've gone down today. No, it's me blowing a homeless guy. Anyway, we need to have an intervention for Grandma. Grandma Madonna. Grandma. Listen. How many ways can we say it? We love you. Material girl. Justify my love. Your half singing throughout the years. Your awesome performances. I mean, you're the highest selling female. I think she still holds that title. I might be wrong. Of all time. I mean, it has the most top 10 hits or some bullshit. Or she's fucked the most guys ever on the planet. She holds like a couple of Guinness records, and I think she's the only female in the top 10. She might have been eclipsed by Rihanna or Adele, because I heard Adele's getting the weight back, so she's going to get eclipsed. But no, you've done everything. You've been in movies acting horribly, but you won Golden Globes. You've never won an Oscar. You're never going to. You're a horrible actress. We need to just be honest here. First, let's give you an embrace. We love you. Grandma Madonna, we love you so much, but we have to be honest with you. Your face is scaring small children now. I don't know who told you to go on Instagram. I don't know why they thought it was a good idea, but whoever it is, you need to have them fired right now. They are a horrible, horrible person, a horrible representation for you. Because they said, yeah, everybody wants to see you on Instagram and hear your every thought, 64-year-old. They do. Now, okay, wait, she just got that horrible Botox and those fillers and shit. Watch this. Go on. You know what you should do? The kids would love the Instagram. Get on there right now and make a fishy face like this. This is what the bitch did. It was the scariest thing I ever seen. First of all, she looks Chinese. I don't know what happens with these celebrities when they get the Botox and the filler and the pulled back, but they end up looking not even Chinese, just like an Asian who got hit in the head and's never fully recovered, if you know what I'm saying. Her lips, I think these lips are probably bigger than the ones down here. I don't want to see anymore, but that leads us into our next subject of why we have to intervene for her. Grandma, I didn't learn until about a month or two ago what an NFT was. I still am not quite clear on what it does. I know it's something that's one of a kind. I know it represents cyber money or something like that. Don't know. Don't give a shit. Gonna use the real thing till I die? I don't care. Debit card's a debit card. But I know you can make cute designs and people are buying them for $5 million and totally wasting their fucking money. Give it to me. I will make you an NFT of my dick. One of a kind. I swear to God, I'll never make another NFT of my dick again. I promise you. It'll only go for $2 million. I don't know. 5? A Starbucks card? Whatever. But it's something that the kids are doing and the 20-somethings are doing because it's the latest thing to do. So, of course, Grandma heard about it saying, oh, the youngsters are doing it. Of course they want to hear from me because I'm still 60. I've still got it. Yes, I do. Oh, ow, ow. Where's my ointment? I need one of those icy hot patches you put on your back. No, not that kind of damn blubbering African-American child, idiot. I don't know what Uganda tint I got you out of, but you're no good. Ow! Anyway, listen, Grandma, you've done more than I will ever do with my life. You've done more than 1 billion people will ever do with their lives. You are one of the most iconic entertainers ever. That has been sealed, that is written in the stars. You are never going to die. You're historic. You're one of those people. Stop showing up at poor Maluma's concert and, sexually assaulting him. I'm just going to go ahead and say it, essaying him on stage. Did he even know she was there? I don't think so. I think Maluma was just in there. Como la taco, I love it. La, 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 la. I don't know Spanish. I'm sorry. Vayos con Dios and, muy puerta izquioso. Yeah. And then all of a sudden, this scary, did you see her? What's with the Pippi Longstocking braids in her? All of a sudden she's wearing that. She comes up, and now tell me I'm wrong, she walks like this. This is her. This is her coming up. 1, 2, cha-cha-cha, 3, 4, cha-cha-cha. He didn't know what to do. He was being nice. He respects his elders, I'll give it to him. And she's grinding on him and stuff like, oh, let's take a trip down the street, I'm still sexy. Could you push my hip back in real fast? Thank you. Magando, Ricky Ricardo, whatever your name is. We did a record? Oh, we did? Oh, that must have been back in 1964. I remember where it was because the women just got the right to vote, I think, or something like that. So she does that. Embarrassing enough, right? Then comes the NFT tobacco. And what I mean by that is, again, as I said, she's gone too crazy with the plastic surgery. Go get it fixed somewhere. You can afford Dr. Fix It. You ever see that show where they bring the freak shows from Beverly Hills in? Was it Botched? You know, some woman's got a third eye. She doesn't know why. That's the funniest to me. She's like from Calabasas or something. She comes in and she's like, I was just like my 50th eyelid droop job, and I was in Tijuana, and this guy, I mean, his name was Rodrigo, and he had a stethoscope, so he just seemed really knowledgeable. So I trusted him. And I have my eyeballs on my head. It's just horrible. And they're sitting there like, this is completely normal, like always. Yeah, we're gonna fix it for you for PR, not because we're good people, and also for $5 billion because you're fucking stupid for having that in the first place. So she gets that look, and then she decided to make an NFT for the kids. A one-of-a-kind NFT. And you know what the NFT is? It's got to be sexual, right? That's the thing. Grandma, you don't have to always be sexual. Do something new. I mean, you reinvented yourself after reinvention after reinvention. You had a different look, and you were well known for that and very creative for that, but you're not seeming to get out of the Asian who got hit on the head and hasn't fully recovered with too much plastic surgery and now walks bow-legged and kind of like a hunchback like this with the Pippi Longstocking braids. You haven't gotten out of that era in about 4 years. You're kind of stuck. Let me do like this time, fucking bitch. But she gets an NFT, and it's a version of her. First of all, go look at this NFT. Tell me if you didn't know that I told you that was supposed to be Madonna or whatever like that, you would know it was her. And you are not 22. That would be like me making an NFT of myself. I got a six-pack abs. My fucking muscles are up to here. I don't know, my hair's blonde and shit like that. I look like, fucking hot stuff from the Swiss Alps and shit like that. I got an axe for no apparent reason. I'm just standing there like, yeah, you want it? I'll fuck you. Something like that. And I put it out there. Be like, who the fuck is this supposed to be? It's me. No, really, who is this supposed to? That's me. And then she does this. So she's in some like garden utopia or I think an aquarium or something like that. I don't know what she thinks she's doing anymore. She thinks she's a mermaid. That's what it is. She thinks she's a mermaid. We'll go with it. And then it gets better. Then she has to show her vagina. It's an NFT of Grandma's wrinkled cookie. Of Grandma's oatmeal, and yes, there looks like there's a few raisins in there. Cookie. Why? Why the fuck? Why do you think this is a good idea? I know it's because you want to get people talking. And I guess bad press is just as good as good press. But to me, you are making a mockery of the legacy you created for yourself. You can do so much better. No one wants to see your 64-year-old or 63-year-old vagina. Nobody wants to see most people's vaginas. I don't think very up close unless they're like dating them or something like that. But she's doing that. I believe there's something coming out of it. I don't know what. I think maybe she just, I don't know. I think she stepped on her clit accidentally. It was hanging and she kind of stepped on it one day. Ow! Ow! And now it's just like a long tongue, like a skinny fucking tongue, like taffy. Just dangling right there, dangling. So, listen, we love you. We say this out of love. Stop the sexy charade. It don't work anymore. I'll take that back. You can still be sexy. Not ridiculous. And I've said it again, and people don't say I'm misogynistic or whatever. I would say the same thing about a guy. The same thing, I think, fucking, what's his name? Keith Richards or whatever, or the dude in AC/DC in the little shorts and shit like that, in the little schoolboy outfit, and he's 100 years old. You look stupid. You look fucking ridiculous. The guy walking around, the guy from Rolling Stone, right? What is he, 105? Or something like that. Is he alive? I don't know. He was forever hanging out with his shirt, with his lizard skin, and his horrible tan and shit like that. No one wants to see that. You're 1,000. No, stop. This is ridiculous. This is why they had burkas in the first place. Those people had the right idea. I swear to God. For men and women, they should have had. But, listen. She's going to go on tour again. And that's the other thing. Remember her last tour? Because I read all about it. Where she did theaters because she wanted a closer venue to the people, like theaters where plays were done because she couldn't afford as many tickets as she used to. And it's just the truth. She was breaking a hip every other day. Every other day she's canceling. Every other day something was wrong because your body is telling you you can't tap dance like you used to when you were 22 anymore. You can't hip hop like you did in Brooklyn back in 23 anymore. You got to stop. I tried to do half those dance moves. I'm sure I'd pull something. I'm 46 years old. I'm not proud of it. Okay. Matter of fact, I'm not. I'm just completely lying. Am I? You tell me. But, look, stop. Stop with the NFT. Stop with all the bullshit. Stop with all the, showing your vagina, casting your vagina. If everything has to be about your vagina, if everything has to be about your anus, then you're me on a Wednesday afternoon. No, if everything has to be about that, you've run out of shit to talk about. You've run out of shit to create. You've run out of ideas. I don't believe you have. I still think you've got a good couple ideas left in the few non-Alzheimer's brain cells you have left. I really, really do. I think you could pull out something great. I think you could have an epic, last 2, 3, whatever albums you want to do. I mean, hell, Stevie Nicks is still doing it. God bless her, with her 90-year-old self. I'm actually going to see her in concert with Stevie in September because I promised him. And I'm not saying I'm not going to make fun of her. I'm not saying that at all. I just want to know she's there, can see us and hear us. Hi! I like Gypsy and Landslide. No, you sing it. No, you do. You sing that song. Why is she turning the other way from the mic? I don't understand what's happening. I'm excited as I can be for that. I think it's going to be fun. Stevie's already horrified. I'm going to embarrass him. Of course. Why are you taking me with you? Why? Do you not know me by now? Whose fault is it? Whose fault? But, so that's all I have to say about that. Intervention had to be had. Leave your supportive comments below. And I have to say this now because it turns out this does matter. I didn't know it does, but it keeps me in the zeitgeist and more people are able to see my videos. Like, subscribe, and make a comment underneath. Apparently, please do though, because it matters and keeps you afloat somehow. Because I found out that's how a lot of my videos were, just kind of drifting into the ether, and some I can't even find anymore. The likes matter, and the thumbs up matter, and all that matters. And if you want to, even if you want to give thumbs down, do that. But yeah, so I feel such a tool saying that. Like, subscribe, and I'll blow you. Okay, there you go. Stop it. Nana, I'm gonna be watching. That home is not too far from here. And I've already checked, they have angry, overweight nurses who will beat you on a whim because they're having a bad day. Do right.